Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. This is a general love reading for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not all of these messages can fit for every Taurus out there, as this is a general reading. So don't force any messages to fit. Also, Taurus, please remember I am reading energy. Energy is fluid, so it may or may not resonate more in a vice versa fashion. Take that how it resonates for your individual situations. And last but not least, Taurus, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not yet done so, I would be so grateful for that support. If you would join my community, help me build the community I'm trying to grow here on YouTube by subscribing to my channel. With that being said, Taurus, let's jump into your love reading. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Taurus and their love life. Taurus. I'm feeling this very slow and steady pace. Slow and steady wins the race. Cautious, but firm. Ready for the endurance. Okay. Some intuitive hits here. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Taurus. I say, wow, that is not any messages there, Taurus, but still pretty minimal here. Let's see what I will name off the signs associated with the oracles that came out for you, Taurus. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign. So you could be dealing with an air sign, someone who's strong air in their chart. You could have air in your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign. Ooh, look at that. And we have Gemini. So extremely strong Gemini here. You could definitely have strong Gemini in your chart. You know, your other part of your big three. So your moon rising, or you're dealing with someone who is a Gemini or strong Gemini in their big three. So air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have Gemini. Look at that. Aquarius. If you have a question like a yes or no question, no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. And it is associated with the number 4. So 4 days, 4 weeks, the 4th month, which is now the month of April. Well, that doesn't, no, because we just rolled into, not quite into May, so, Leo and yourself, Taurus. Let's jump into the tarot here. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Taurus. So I still feel this very slow, steady wins the race, this very persistent, hardworking, devoted energy, you know, full of endurance and stamina, trying to build something from the ground up. You know, like plant the seeds and nurture them and watch something grow to fruition. But it's taking a lot of patience and effort, hard work, devotion. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Taurus. Could be an engagement coming up, a proposal, or if you're already married, working on the marriage, working on the connection. Contracts, agreements, strong bonds, connections, unions, partnership. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Taurus. In their love life, Taurus, in their love life, Taurus. Okay, that card wanted to come out, didn't want to come out. Look at that. Air sign. Strong air sign. This is just, you got the Justice that came out, Taurus, which is Libra energy. I feel like this very steady, slow pace, trying to stay balanced. Your mind, your heart, your physical, your mental. The Justice energy, Taurus, is all about honesty and fairness, weighing up two sides of a situation, seeing both sides of a situation. Truth and honesty. Standing in your integrity. It can be going in front of a judge, legal issues, the law. So I had mentioned contracts, agreements. Let's continue on here with the, so I could see, going to get a marriage license if there's an upcoming proposal or engagement, or if you're already married, working on that, balancing out that energy. Okay, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is satisfaction and happiness and your wishes being granted. It's good health, it's material abundance, it's an overall sense of joy and happiness and doing well. Living in satisfaction, being able to indulge a little bit. Your hard work is paying off. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Taurus. We have a Two of Swords, the Emperor. Ugh. Okay. I'm getting the sense that it's time someone's giving up their singlehood. I'm also getting some of you are, in the process of going through this separation and moving into singlehood. We have the Two of Swords here, which is a decision, blockages, stalemate, truth coming out, right? The cause and effect of this legal situation, of these contracts. We have the Emperor, possibly to an Aries, a business owner, an entrepreneur, your boss, a father, a single father, but the Emperor is a take charge energy, someone who actually could be in law and order, in in the field of law and justice. They like to bring order. They're disciplined. An authoritarian figure, a person in a leadership role. They control things in some way. Some of you are walking away from a fire sign and or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Gemini, who was, so for some of you who are walking away from someone or divorcing someone, I feel like they were very controlling. Or maybe they feel like you were. There's a very controlling energy here, and someone having to walk away from that connection in order to find happiness, in order to grow, in order to move on in life. I feel that there was an imbalance in a connection due to lifestyles, but mostly just two individuals who didn't align. One was very controlling, diligent, hardworking, and there was a situation, a relationship that just didn't work out. The two of you didn't see eye to eye. You weren't in alignment. One of you, most likely the air sign, was a bit more free flowing. Someone who couldn't connect. 8 of Cups here is like retreating, leaving, moving on. But I feel like that energy was in the sense of this person, or they possibly, this is vice versa energy. Taurus said, so either they said that you were this way, or obviously they were this way. So take it how it resonates for your individual situations. You know which one fits, and if it doesn't, don't force it to fit. But that someone couldn't connect on an emotional level. Someone was unemotional. Someone didn't show compassion for the other. I feel like someone spent most of their time and energy engaged with their business, their career, their whatever. Their drive comes from working hard and staying busy, having this continual strive for something bigger, something more. It was just too constant, too persistent. Like I said, it's not that there was anything necessarily wrong with either of you, or that either of you did anything necessarily wrong, like cheating or lying or betraying or anything like that. There was just two individuals that were not in alignment with where they were in life, the paths that they were going in life, or how fast they were growing, right? One was moving in one direction, growing at one pace, and the other was moving in another direction, growing at another pace. Your views, your morals, your outlooks, your goals, your desires, your dreams didn't match up. One wanted, more of a slower paced, I feel like, energy, family oriented, staying around the home, going, traveling, doing weekend trips. I mean, like camping, fishing, going to the lake, going RVing, things like this. Whereas the other was constantly at work, trying to imagine bigger things, develop things. It's like just different pages, not in alignment, different viewpoints. Beautiful people as individual, but their motivations were not in alignment. So I feel like there's been these restrictions, these boundaries put in place. People are realizing that people shape shift and grow over and develop at different stages and paces throughout life. And this was a situation where two grew apart or couldn't see eye to eye or come into an alignment. So there's this point that came of non-reconciliation, right? Okay, we're gonna leave it right there, I think. It's a different reading. It's not what I was expecting. Ultimately, someone is making the decision to balance out their life, their mind, their heart, their soul, and remove the blindfold and take charge to find happiness, to connect emotionally. They have to move in a new direction. We are ending with the sun here, which is ultimately finding joy, happiness, material happiness. I feel like it's been tough to make this decision. You haven't wanted to make it. You did everything. You know, you endured the long haul. You put in the hard work. You persisted tirelessly to try to make this work, to try to stick through thick and thin. But ultimately, for both of your happiness, for the happiness of yourself, it's time. I feel like a lot of it has also to do with your own health, health and happiness. It's going to be tough. It might hurt, right? But ultimately, you're both going to end up, or you will end up, happy. You'll end up doing well. You'll end up able to move on and find these connection that with more like-minded people. Someone who you can have that strong connection with, and where you're in alignment with. They support your vision, you support their vision. You're not feeling like you have to change who you are to fit their lifestyle, or are restricted on the things you can do in your life based on what they want to do with theirs, right? So it's just finding a more like-minded person where you're in alignment with, which I feel like you're going to find faster than you know. I mean, look, walking away from this restrictive situation, you're going to find this, you're walking right towards ultimate success, happiness, joy, freedom, a sense of overall vitality, feeling like yourself again, feeling like you're on top of the world, feeling like you've made the right choice after you remove the blindfold. Taurus, let me know in the comments if this resonated, how this resonated, what side you resonated with. I do love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I would be so grateful for that support, and I would love if you would subscribe to the channel. With that being said, Taurus, thank you for being here, and I cannot wait to read for you next time.